Sing a Song of Seasons, a nature poem for each day of the year. Illustrated by Fran Preston Gannon, selected by Fiona Waters. April 11th through 20th. April 11th. I sometimes think I'd rather crow. I sometimes think I'd rather crow and be a rooster than to roost and be a crow, but I don't know. A rooster he can roost also, which don't seem fair when crows can't crow, which may help some. Still, I don't know. Crows should be glad of one thing, though. Nobody thinks of eating crow, while roosters, they are good enough for anyone unless they're tough. There's lots of tough old roosters, though, and anyway, a crow can't crow. So, maybe roosters stand more show. It looks that way. But I don't know. Anonymous. April 12th. Chook, chook, chook. Chook, 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 chook. Good morning, Mrs. Hen. How many chickens have you got? Madam, I've got 10. 4 of them are yellow, and 4 of them are brown, and 2 of them are speckled red, the nicest in the town. Anonymous. April 13th. Cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo, what do you do? In April, I open my bill. In May, I sing night and day. In June, I change my tune. In July, I fly away. In August, go I must. By Jane Taylor. April 14th. Birdland. I can remember the first time I flew, the thrill of the takeoff, the joy of the lift, the victory over gravity I so enjoyed. Cruising over clouds, I so enjoyed looking out for angels. How I enjoyed looking down on the tiny people below and wondering if they were looking up at me and wondering. The birds were cool, flying is wonderful, and landing is exciting. Yes, I can remember the first time I flew. It was great. I still fly every now and then, but now I use aeroplanes. Anonymous. April 15th. 5 little owls. 5 little owls in an old elm tree, fluffy and puffy as owls could be, blinking and winking with big round eyes at the big round moon that hung in the skies. As I passed beneath, I could hear one say, "There'll be mouse for supper, there will today." Then all of them hooted, "Twit, twoo." Yes, mouse for supper. Woohoo, woohoo. April 16th. Voices of Water. The water in the rain says, tick, tick, tick. The water in the sleet says, slush. The water in the ice says, crick, crick, crack. The water in the snow says, hush. The water in the sink says, slosh, slosh. The water in the tap says, drip. The water in the bath says, wash, wash. The water in the cup says, sip. The water in the pool says, splish, splash. The water in the stream says, trill. The water in the sea says, crish, crash. The water in the pond stays still. The water in the soil says, sow, sow. The water in the cloud says, give. The water in the plant says, grow, grow. The water in the world says, live. By Tony Mitten. April 17th. Frog Hop. I may be ugly, but I have my hop. I have no wish to be kissed and turn to a prince and mince along in awkward finery. Me? Abandon my kingdom of wet and weed and insect feast? Oh, keep your kiss. Oh, keep your prince, dressed like a fop. I'll keep my hop. By John Eggard. April 18th. The Frog. I saw a little frog. He was cuter than can be. He was sitting on a log, and I'm sure he croaked at me. Anonymous. April 19th. The Trout. In the blue water, the trout wags its tail. Southern Paiute Song, translated by John Wesley Powell. April 20th. The Wind. I can get through a doorway without any key and strip the leaves from the great oak tree. I can drive storm clouds and shake tall towers, or steal through a garden and not wake the flowers. Seas I can move and ships I can sink. I can carry a house top or the scent of a pink. When I am angry, I can rave and riot, and when I am spent, I lie quiet as quiet. By James Reeves. If you enjoyed this read aloud and would like to hear more, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends.